I'm about to descend into the Easgill cavern system, which is connected to the biggest underground cave system in the UK, and I'm going to spend the night sleeping underground. Now, I'm not stupid enough to sleep here overnight on my own, so I'm going to quickly introduce you to the people I'm going to spend the night with. Now, this guy is cameraman Chris, and this is Sam, Joe's apprentice. This is Verity. Verity is a geologist. Finally, the guy who is going to make sure and don't die is Mr. Joe Gittins. Hi, Joe.
Hello, hello.
Down that bit?
Yeah.
We've been going about 1.5 hours and we're finally in the cavern we're going to sleep in tonight.
So what we're going to do is get the mats out along here, and we've got a place over there as well, one up there, and we should get a few people here, one in there, and it's basically just making the best of what you've got. It isn't the Hilton. When you're doing big cave trips, you've got to just basically find a good camp place and make the best of it.
Joe cleared the floor of debris. The ground was made of a silty substance that contained mud and glacial deposits. We went off for an explore in the surrounding caves, but when we got back to the sleeping cavern, the rainwater from outside had sunk through from above and collected on the floor, so we had to move on.
So this is our new sleeping position. The other one was a bit wet, so we've come back on ourselves into a tunnel that actually got us to the cavern we were going to sleep in. At least this way we can all sleep together. We're all on this kind of mud, and obviously things are a bit closer than they were in the chamber we just came from. So Joe's just sleeping down there, and I'm here on a really thin bit of roll mat with a really thin fleece and a really thin inner liner, but the most important thing, got myself a squishy pillow. You guys, cameraman Chris, Verity and Sam, you guys are just down there.
We waving.
So it's all pretty snug. I'm basically sodden all the way through, like my crotch and my armpits are just wet. My feet are soaking. I'm gonna take all these clothes off in theory and get in there and be warm and dry, but I think it's just going to be uncomfortable. My hands are a mess. It's just basically unpleasant and not the greatest night sleep that's going to happen, I don't think. Anyway, well, I'll let you know in the morning. Morning. So it's about 6 AM and we're going to make a move back to the surface. It's been pretty interesting, pretty uncomfortable, but kind of alright. Bit chilly and very dark. You could hear the waterfall and it's really making me need the loo, so the sooner I can get kitted up and out of here, the better.
Putting on the cold, wet caving suit was pretty horrible. Once we packed up, we went out a different way than we came in. We passed some crazy looking rocks. Someone had even left a clay Buddha in a nook, and a collection of items found within the cave had been placed on a rock. A big waterfall marked the exit, and after spending 12 hours underground, the fresh air tasted so clean and refreshing.
And that ends the overnight sleep in a cave. It's been uncomfortable, muddy, sweaty, clammy, claustrophobic, tight, all those horrible things, basically suffering. get in touch with Joe if you want to come and have an adventure. His details are down below, and I will see you on my next adventure. So I want to show you something really cool. I'm here in East Poole in South Devon, and there is an abundance of bladderwrack. See all this? Now, bladderwrack